Hey Sammy fam, today we are going to make a Mexican pan pizza, or my interpretation of one. So before we get to our dough, let's get our topping started. So we got chorizo mexicano, and we're just gonna get this out of this incredibly tough packaging and cook it up. Actually, let's chop the meat on a different cutting board so we ain't gotta worry about that. Oh, these cute little sausages. This is way too much meat, but I'm just gonna cook this all at once so I can snack on it later, or like put the leftovers on nachos tomorrow. Or you could even toss it with like a pasta, that'd be pretty good. Okay, let's go get these cooking. Shit! I lost one. Man down. Oh my god, I lost another. All I want to do is get these browned and get some of the fat coming out of them, because that's actually going to be the fat that lubricates and flavors up this cast iron that we will bake our pan pizza in. You know what? Who's gonna know? I won't tell. It'll be our little secret. Okay, while that starts to brown, let's start on our other toppings. I want some red onion. I'm gonna cut it on the mandolin, just do it fast and nice and thin. I also want some green onion, because I freaking love onions. I don't know why I picked the hottest day of the year so far to make this, so I'm sorry if I start sweating with the oven running. I'm sorry I'm in my new purple underwear that I got at Uniqlo. I love these. But you know, we do what we gotta do. I also want some fresh cilantro. I got so confused today. I went over to the cilantro section. It's right above the Italian parsley, but someone had grabbed an Italian parsley, decided they didn't want it, and then put it on top of the cilantro, and I almost bought that by mistake. Oh, I can smell our sausage. Time to give it a stir. Oh yeah, there we go. Some nice browning going on. So I turned down the heat a little bit. Burning my eyes with the spicy spices in here. Jesus. Okay, these look pretty good. We'll just let these sit on low heat for a second, let the juice keep flowing out of them to make this pan extra oily and delicious for the dough. Cilantro looks good and smells amazing. Now we have two cheeses for this pizza. First we have Oaxaca, and Oaxaca is a very melty cheese that's gonna act kind of like our mozzarella. Or slightly saltier, savorier mozzarella. Oh, it's beautiful. I love cheese. Next up, we have our cotija. Now, cotija is very hard, crumbly cheese. It's gonna be like our Parmesan or Romano. That's probably more than enough for a pizza. Oh my god, it's so good though. Now we're gonna throw together a quick Mexican pizza sauce. Start with refried beans. Big scoop of that. some salsa verde. I'll just mix this together. Oh, so good. Okay, let's try one of these sausages. The heat's been turned off. Oh my god. Spicy, Latiny, cumin, limey, delicious. I love chorizo. The highlight is to eat it all. And this beautiful oil is gonna make the crust insane. I'm gonna add a touch of butter to that hot pan. That'll further lubricate it and mix with the chorizo oil, so you get that nice buttery crust on the outside of your pizza. This really helps you achieve that like old school Pizza Hut level of pan pizza with that thick golden crust. Okay, time to get our dough ready. So this is just a frozen dough I bought at the store that I've learned to trust. I cold fermented it after thawing it for 72 hours. It gives you a little tangy flavor. And then I rose it. Oh my god, why can't I open this? I let it rise outside of the fridge for the past like 8 hours. Just get it out in the morning, you know, and then eat it in the afternoon or the evening. Get it stretched out a little bit. It's always the hardest part of the whole thing. If your dough really doesn't want to stretch out, you can always let it sit and come back to it in a few minutes. Okay, good enough. So I'm gonna do mine Detroit style, cheese and toppings and then sauce on top. Start with our Oaxaca. Make sure you get it around the edges. That's how you get that cheesy curtain, you know, around the edge of the pizza. Some red onions. Green onions. Cilantro. And chorizo. Make this extra meaty. We'll put our harder cotija cheese on top. Just a little bit. And then we hit it with our bean and salsa verde sauce. I'm just doing kind of like a crisscross pattern. Get it spread out. And you know what? That's easier. Okay, and now this goes in a 350 degree oven from anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. We'll see how this goes. It's a very particularly heavily topped pizza, so it might cook a little bit longer. See you in a bit, pizza. All right, everybody, it's been about 50 minutes and the pizza seems just about done. Let's go grab it. Oh yeah, she looks good. I mean, she looks ugly, but that's just because she has beans on top. Oh, she is sizzling and smells amazing. Free her from the edges. Ooh. Let's try to get her chopped up. Oh yeah, this is a sloppy Mexican pizza, but it's gonna be good as hell. The smell is amazing. Oh, ever since I hurt my arm, I've gotten a lot of my motion back and stuff, but pushing down on things is still really painful. Let me try to show you guys a slice up close. Look at that, steaming delicious. Beautiful crustiness. Oh, she is hot. I'm trying to tilt her for you. Burning myself, burning myself. Yeah. That is awesome. Okay, let's give this pizza a go. I've been letting this cool off for about 10 minutes here. Still seems pretty hot, but oh, look at it. Look at how good that crust looks. That's why we cook it in the oil from the chorizo. The Oaxaca cheese pull. So good. Give me a second to process this. The salty, spicy sausage, the little bit of savory cheese, the creamy bean mixed with the spicy, tart, limey sharpness of the salsa. You got the two different kinds of onions. The little touch of cilantro. It's so nice. None of it's all like overpowering. There's no one note that's way stronger than the other, but they work together in a conversation like so well. And the dough, even with all that weight on top of it, the dough came out so nice. So nice. And the edges with the cheese on it, delicious. This is why I love pan pizza. Just the crazy stuff you can do like this with it. That edge cheese crunch. Think about it. It is hot though. I gotta get some cold water from the fridge, especially on this hot day. And you know about the thing about filming, like for audio, I have to turn off the AC for this entire time. The oven's been on. It's so hot in here. Much better. Oh wow. The summertime is a bad time to film cooking videos in general, but you know, man's got to eat and a man's got to work. You gotta try this pizza. It does kind of look like somebody took a poop on a pizza, but it tastes like you're in heaven. So don't hate before you try it. And let me know in the comments what other things you think would go well on an unconventional pan pizza, because I feel like we have a lot of freedom to explore and get creative here. Ooh. Let me try one more big bite before I go give some to my wife. Wow. Italy and Mexico. Not really Italy, more like Chicago and Mexico working together. Not really Chicago, Detroit. Pizza has a lot of influences. Nobody can really claim it. Don't let anybody tell you something that there isn't pizza. That dough, wow. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the recipe, because I'm enjoying the eating. So good.